Hello gamers and welcome back to the final set between Marist College and University of Tennessee. The final definitive set as well, because this is a pretty close one. You know, only 3-point differential. This literally can go any way it wants to.
And we'll get... Ooh! Is it her again? Or is it someone playing?
They're playing probably from the same switch. It's gonna be Anagram playing Lucas, of course. Anagram, a really technical one, really able to mix up the movements so much, able to find the nail out of the shield, connects the forwarder. I love the dash back attempt on trying to catch a mash, but Spawnman opted for the jump in that situation.
Both of them just keeping their distances, but of course with the classic grab hits from Lucas. And the PK fire and actually being able to be up out of it.
For sure. Right now, Anagram really looking for these juggles. That's going to be a huge punish, but Anagram, instead of trying to catch where Spawnman is going to go, tries to intercept him already in the air. Wow, that forwarder is so big. Spawnman is just so far out. You know, didn't have a double jump, not able to make it back on.
I can just imagine how scary it is to recover as Ike with a bunch of things coming your way, especially from Lucas's projectiles and the ice frozen thing one.
Yeah, right now Anagram really looking to get something started with the double jump cancels. They're not able to find it quite yet, though. This could be big. The most vulnerable, position for Ike to be in is, like when he's actually trying to actively snap onto ledge. Because wow, look at that. He's a sitting duck against Lucas off stage. PK Thunder, PK Freeze, PK Fire, everything just intercepts both of his recovery options.
And Anagram is doing a really good job at trying to push Spawnman off the stage and utilizing those ledge guards. Edge guarding.
Yeah, for sure, and that's exactly how you have to be playing this matchup. You have to just be trying anything you can to get Ike off stage. That is where he struggles so much. But right now, Spawnman almost getting something there. That up B not going to be able to kill quite yet, though. Really good mix-up with the PK Freeze there. Can Anagram find this angle? They cannot. No, unfortunately, they did not hit the lip of PS2. They got pineappled, and even with a bounce, won't be making it back.
Spawnman really trying his best to stay center staged, away from off stage, but honestly really getting grabbed all the time and getting kicked off stage and falling right into what Anagram wants to do, which is edge guard with PK Freeze, PK Fire, and everything.
Wow, this could be so huge. Gonna be going for the quick draw once again. Tries to go for the PK Fire and had the right idea, but unfortunately a little bit too slow on the execution of it. Right now, Anagram trying to go for, the two-frame there, just try to intercept Ike in the middle of his up B. Was not able to find it. Spawnman is getting so much mileage off of this up B right now. This could be it. This is huge.
Yeah, we could see Spawnman as he progresses through the through the match, using more of the up Bs, because it seems to be being prioritized over most of Anagram's match moves.
That's going to be the F tilt to clean that one up. Wow, Spawnman really seemed like they were struggling through the majority of that game. They couldn't get too much started, and more often than not, they were just really struggling to get back onto the stage against Lucas. This is still actually within the realm of doability. That puts Marist College right now 16-11. That means if he wants to be able to win this, he will need to be able to take a game, one with 2 stocks and one with 1 stock at least. To be able to at least even it back up. So it's difficult, but not impossible at this stage.
And if Spawnman were to choose Ike, to still choose Ike, I feel like as it went on, Spawnman was able to recognize how to avoid certain moves off the stage and safely return back on ledge.
Yeah, and honestly, that's a challenge. Like, Lucas has everything he needs. PK Freeze, especially if you're coming back from a predictable point, is just going to be able to intercept you so well. PK Thunder obviously can do an excellent job of sort of denying Ike as he gets back onto the stage. Most characters have to respect quick draw, Ike's side beat, but Ness and Lucas both uniquely, by having a maneuverable projectile like that, it's so much pressure. I would like to see Anagram go for it off stage a little bit more.
So they're returning back to PS2, and maybe we'll see we're gonna see it. I'm very excited to see how Spawnman is going to take what he learned from game 1 and apply it to game 2, and maybe find other ways to get the stock.
3, 2, 1, go!
Going to be running it to PS2 once again. Right now, Anagram I really like the position that they're playing under the platform. They're making it really difficult for Spawnman to jump in, but he finds a nail down throw into the upper. Really, really good stuff. Already just setting up all these damage and hitting the things that he needs to be. This is already looking like a different Spawnman. I think. Oh man, I was gonna say he respawned, but wow. I'll leave those for you. This could be so big. Yeah, just like that. And look at that. That's the exact kind of stuff you have to be doing with PK Thunder, but Spawnman's still able to maneuver around it. But look how big PK Fire is once again. Goodness.
And it seemed as though like the tide was switched between who was in the lead and who had more power in the game. But now that it's interesting to see Spawnman try to use Anagram's own method against him by pushing Lucas off stage rather than sticking to center stage.
Yeah, for sure. Like Spawnman has really recognized, like, wow, this is where, I excel. This is my advantage. Anagram had the right idea with that down smash, but Spawnman was a little bit too far back in order to be able to connect it.
Keeping their distance while still being underneath that platform.
Wow,
Oh,
what an
quick
interception. Beautiful positioning. Lucas's up air, by the way, people, that is not a move that people complain about, and that is not okay. His up air has like an absurd amount of frame advantage. It like kinda, it has so much of the utility that Ness's up air in Smash Forward. That move is absolutely silly. I love the way that Anagram is getting off of these platforms with these B-reverse magnets. Ooh, this could be so big, but once again, just slightly mistiming the PK Freeze. Had the right idea, but that one is going to be able to connect and look at that stock lead. Spawnman needs to win this.
Yeah, and we saw from Spawnman his first recovery and how he was able to patiently wait for PK Freeze to go before recovering and making back on stage safely, but wasn't able to do it from the side.
And again, I love these waits at ledge from Anagram, going with the double jump, air dodge back onto the stage. That is such a good way to make the most out of your air speed. Able to get past so many options that would just be like so oppressive or cover a lot of space that, when you do run out of that ledge and vulnerability, can be so dangerous. But now Anagram has to find his way back on. Once again, opting for the tether. No two frame attempts from Spawnman. Both of them just sort of landing hits on one another, going blow for blow.
I love Spawnman's usage of quick draw to get away from situations, to get closer to situations, and it really messes up with the direction of where he's going.
Yeah, for sure, they're able to make themselves so ambiguous, like right there, Anagram was not expecting that distance, they're expecting Spawnman to go back onto the stage. This could be huge, and there it is, that's a down tilt out of the corner into the back throw. You have to respect just how quick Lucas's buttons are at short range, and that means... goodness, that's gonna be a really, really convincing, wow, like, what is it? Like 20 to 11, I believe, from Marist College to University of Tennessee.
Wow.
So guys, with that being said, that means we are going to be concluding our first set of schools for tonight. Just want to say thank you to everybody from both of these schools that was able to stop by, everybody that was able to come and show their support. University of Tennessee taking 11 points, really doing a good job, but wow, Anagram just, anchored so well for their school. And Marist, but Marist College just, 20 to 11. It's a pretty good dub. For those of you guys that aren't already doing that, you should be following official EGF on Twitch, on Twitter, all across different social medias, all by the same name. So please make sure to go ahead and do that. Then the production and stream is being brought to you by House of 3000. House of 3000 is the premier tri-state and New York broadcasting organization. They're responsible for so many amazing events, so many amazing streams. We're starting a Saturday monthly, a Wednesday, Wi-Fi weekly. So please go ahead, tune in, support if you can. I'll be occasionally commentating as well. So if you wanna, listen to me talk about video games, you can go ahead and do that. And then after you're doing that, you should go ahead and follow my lovely, my incredible, my Pongus co-caster at Milkchi, Cheryl, on Twitter. You can find her at milkshea_. She is an incredible artist and one of the loveliest and sweetest people in all of New York Smash. And then, if you do feel so inclined, you don't have to. There's no obligation. As a matter of fact, I won't get upset if you don't. You could also follow me at Golia.
That means go follow her.
That means go follow me. Yeah. Listen, I'm an eagle, okay? I like my numbers. You know, funny follow count go. Life is good. But yeah, guys, thank you so much to everybody from both of these schools and everybody else that came to support. And we'll be seeing you guys in just a little bit with St. Peter's going up against Siena College. So thank you so much for having us, and we'll be back in a little bit.